Hey, Lori here, happynaturalhorse.com. Got a day to make videos. I'm so excited! Good content too. So we're going to talk about oil, and I'm going to go to this person. I'm not going to show her name. Well, anyway, so she's restoring this horse, and she's giving it oils, and it's highly concentrated form of calories. It doesn't burn its own calories, carbohydrates, and she's saying oil has 9 grams, use little none of it, converting to usable forms. Those numbers are from human research. I mean, slightly different, but the concept is the same. No, it isn't. Humans are carnivores. They eat meat. Horses don't. They're grinders. So let's go and take a look at the Natural Equine Remedies page right here on the oils in my book, Natural Equine Remedies. You buy it at naturalequineremedies.com or happynaturalhorse.com. First problem is they do add animal fats, soybean oil, bran oil, rice bran oil, corn oil for a calorie source. This website doesn't work anymore. You have to be a member to do it. I don't know if this one works. But the first problem is that horses don't have a gallbladder, so it's really hard for them to process the oil. And horses in the wild don't eat any oil. They get their oils from the tops of the weeds or the oat tops. In the wintertime, you'll start to see them going to the weeds and they'll start eating the tops, and the tops have oils in them. Okay, so their bodies are simply not designed to digest large amounts of fats at one time. That is large high-fat grain meals 1 to 2 times a day. The second problem is having the fats in the commercial grain mix. Even if a big jug is in the feed room, it is that fats go rancid in nature just after 10 days. That means they have to add a preservative to that fat in order for it to stay fresh. Unfortunately, most preservatives are use the chemical that preserves rubber tires from cracking. Any oil that you give your horse and the first absorbed through the lacteal ducts in the gut of the horse. When that happens, the absorption. So this lady is blocking the vitamins A, D, E, and K. They become inhibited. So you're going to have bleeders. I mean, when I was at the track, we had a lot of bleeders there because they fed corn oil. And so, you need your vitamin K to block the blood, to help with the blood clotting. And so when you don't have vitamin K, you're going to have bleeders. Just are. Need that vitamin D for the immune system. You need that vitamin A for bone building, and the vitamin E is what everybody wants for their fats. Honey, they get their fats wherever they get their fats. They get it from the weeds. And then they believe that corn oil creates joint inflammation. And saying in general, hormones derived from 2 classes of it have opposite effects. So any form of omega fatty acids tend to increase inflammation, and blocks the immune response, blood clotting, cell proliferation. So, if you want your omegas, just get black oil sunflower seeds. You want to gain weight on your horse, you just feed them corn at nighttime. Just quarter cup of corn, cracked corn. Make sure it doesn't have, cracked corn. It's going to have the lowest moisture. Whole corn is good. Black oil sunflower seed is best. Rice bran oil is high in citric acid, and it ties up the calcium and prevents absorption. So it's going to block a lot. You're going to have bone and hoof problems with that. And it's a mostly highly commercialized crop grown on Earth. Soybean oil has estrogen in it and will block iodine production, therefore taxing the thyroid, which the thyroid is needed for digestion and insulin resistance. Now that's why you're seeing IR. We never saw IR years ago because they didn't use soybean. Read your tags. Talks about alfalfa, how alfalfa ties up the calcium, too much protein, and a lot of horses, they will definitely, I had a picture from somebody that fed alfalfa and the horse died of colic because it tied up the calcium, and then the calcium, a ball formed inside the horse's gut. Now I'm going to click this. I don't know where it's going to go. So she has taken that off the market. Sorry. So nothing I can do about that. Don't know how that happened. Anyways, let's get out of here. So, you can go to my Equine Natural Remedies site on Facebook, and you will see some beautiful horses. Isn't that nice? Learn how to put your pain points in. This is a really good article, audio on Big Sky Minerals, if you want to feed them right. Talks about the Stanley hay pellets are the most highly digestible product you are ever going to find. And it's the Timothy Stanley hay forage. And it doesn't say hay, it says grass pellets. Okay, but they're Timothy. Got it? Let's see. Releasing the lymph nodes through stress points. A lot of information here. Kissing spine is the easiest thing. People think it's the horrible thing. Kissing spine is so easy to remedy. It's not even funny. But we're talking about the oils, and I don't know where this guy came in on. But anyways, so you want to, like my page, come here and and then you get all kinds of great tips. Okay, I'm just about sharing knowledge with you and what you're doing to your horse. When I see stuff like this, it just drives me crazy because we're killing our horses. So, most people that are on my natural feeding program, I had I can show it to you, but I can't. But I can tell you the story, and that is, she had this horse had been on the Big Sky since the beginning. She gave the horse to her friend, and this horse had PSSM, which I have no idea what that means, but the horse would tie up. So for 10 years, the horse never tied up because it was on the Big Sky Minerals, and I think the Minizyme and the others, I don't think it was really on much of anything else in the natural feeding program. Okay, and so, so she gave the horse to a friend of hers, and the lady went off the diet. She went back to commercial feed. She didn't feed it what the lady wanted. And what happened was the horse started tying up. So she asked me what she could do. And it's well, hello. The horse didn't tie up for 10 years with Big Sky, and then you take it off the Big Sky, and you take it off the minerals. It doesn't have anywhere for the body to use. What do you expect the horse to do? So I told her to give it the black oil sunflower seeds and to put it on Big Sky. Well, the lady, I don't know what she did, but she did put it on black oil sunflower seeds, and the horse stopped tying up. Now, I don't know if it went on Big Sky because she didn't say. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but still, black oil sunflower seeds, whole. You buy them at Southern States. You can buy them at Tractor Supply. You can buy them at any farm store. Just black oil sunflower. You just need a quarter cup to a half cup a day, and if the horse refuses to eat it, that means he has enough oil in his diet. He doesn't need it. Most people feed it in the wintertime, I'll feed it 3 days a week. Give my horses the oils that they need, but if they're fat, I'm not going to give it to them because it's going to add more fat to them, but they don't really need it. So, anyhow, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, come here and contact me. Add me as a friend on Facebook. And have a great day. HappyNaturalHorse.com. Share this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye.